In this video, I want to go through variable acceleration and an exam question on it, which is converting between displacement, velocity, acceleration, and vice versa. So I like to show my students this template because this helps to understand how to go from one to the other very easily. For example, if you want to go from displacement to velocity, you differentiate displacement to get to velocity. You differentiate velocity to get acceleration, and you integrate velocity to get to displacement. In this case, we're given the velocity equation and we want to get to displacement. Well, to go from velocity to displacement, we integrate. So let's write that out. The displacement equation is what you get when you integrate the velocity equation with respect to t. Integrating the velocity equation, which is the same as integrating 6t minus 2, what you do is you add 1 to the power, so it becomes 6t squared, and you divide by that new power. Applying that same logic to this term here, it will just be 2t. The reason for that is this is essentially 2t to the power of 0, so we're adding 1 to the power, so it becomes 2t to the power of 1, and we're dividing by that new power of 1. And then you have to include the plus c. Now 6 over 2 is 3, so that's 3t squared minus 2t plus c, and that's what your displacement is equal to. You do have to find the value of that constant, and it gives you a bit of information to find that. It tells you after 5 seconds, when t is equal to 5, the displacement is equal to 75. Substituting that into this equation, we get that 75 is equal to 3 times 5 squared, which is 75, minus 2 times 5, which is minus 10, plus c. And I'm sure you've seen by now that c would be equal to 10. In that case, the expression for the displacement is 3t squared minus 2t plus that 10 that we just found. So I'm just going to very quickly write that out, and then we'll move on to part B of this question. I'm just going to quickly erase some of this content as well. Okay, so part B, find the displacement after 10 seconds. Well, if we think about it, all we have to do is just put t equals 10 into the displacement equation because we already have the equation. So it becomes 3 times 10 squared minus 2 times 10 plus 10. 10 squared is 100, 3 times 100 is 300, minus 20 plus 10, and that will actually be equal to 290 meters. And that's it. That's the answer to the whole question. Be sure to leave a like if the video helped and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot. I'll make a separate video going through where you'd have to differentiate, just so you guys are aware of that as well. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope it helped. If you have any A-level maths or physics tutoring inquiries, be sure to send me a message at www.excelineducation.co.uk.